So this is just like a documentation of my first attempted speedrun of the game after like a little bit of practicing, right? So like I spent like 4, 5 days like practicing like bastions, just like everything individually. Um, Mostly bastions though. Um, and so I was like, okay, I feel like I have the ability to do everything. So I was like, I was gonna give it a few shots on like a filtered seed to try and see how I can do it in an actual speedrun. And so it took me 8 tries to like actually finish one. Um, yeah, so though he may have lost like the first 7 attempts. All right, so yeah, the first time I failed, it was because I fucked up a treasure bastion because I didn't see that piglin, whiffed him, I just died. Yeah, second time was because yeah, so I thought I was doing a double triple, but it was in fact actually I think it was housing. Yeah. Which, because I didn't like look anywhere and it was like all covered. I was like, well, I see two big things. I was like, it's a double triple. Um, no, it wasn't double triple. It was in fact a housing, which could be seen by the fact that there were only two things, not three. Uh yeah, I just fucking wasn't looking with my eyes. Yeah, fucked up the third one because it was a covered covered stables. And so I was like, I don't think I'm gonna be able to do a double triple easily here. I was like, why have an easily accessible triple on the right side? Um, yeah. So I was like, I'm just gonna do this to gap. However, I didn't really know how to get to the gap with like the cover terrain, so I died there. Yeah. So this third attempt, I'm just gonna speed up this portal. Um, this may be no, it probably is the worst I have ever played this game. Been playing it for what, like 13 ish, 15, I don't know. Like fucking over a decade I've been playing this shit. This is probably single handedly the worst ever I have played. I try to go out in style. Don't really succeed. Anyways, so the next time I die, or not, I didn't die, but the next time I failed was because I failed the eye twice, and I did not feel like digging all the way back up from bedrock. Next time I lost was because I was trying to do top down housing. I've only ever like practiced manhunt. I don't really know why I tried to do top down. Uh, Next time I failed was because I fucked up the one cycle and I looked at an Enderman in the eye. So I hit like one bed that did any sort of damage, lit myself on fire, and died to an Enderman. Or no, I didn't die to the Enderman, but the Enderman hit me up into the dragon, and I was kind of set to my fate. But then I actually got a run that worked. So yeah, this is that run. All right, so then this is going to be the actual run. That is the no, that's not the seed. I get the seed I filtered for a village. And the like FSG thing. We'll give the link later. Yeah. So the Ninja Brain I did accidentally put directly on top of my time, but I'll just give like the time, like the real time after this, John. Yeah, so first I started out, I saw the ruined portal, and I grabbed stuff from that. I saw I had 5 iron worth, and I knew the iron golem was gonna drop 4. I also saw I had a fire charge, so I only needed to craft a bucket and a pickaxe, which left me 3 left. So I crafted an axe, knowing that I'd still have like enough iron. So long as I didn't fuck up the fire charge, which might be foreshadowing. So I go over to kill the iron golem and hit it on basically my first try, and then just pretty standard stuff. Slow because this is my 8th attempt, but pretty standard. So I just grab the wood back, get the iron. I feel like the early game was honestly like for one of my for my 8th ever attempt. I feel like this wasn't that bad. Oh yeah, I had a gold, so I made the shovel out of gold just to dig faster. I grabbed that bed because it was just right there, so why not? I just figured I'd get enough string, so I didn't really bother to grab any more beds. And if I didn't, I definitely make up for it in anchors because I was getting pretty consistent with doing 5 beds. Sometimes I was getting 4 beds, so I felt pretty confident with just that. I knew I needed a hoe, so I went over here to grab the cobblestone so I could pick up the hay bales faster. Then I went the opposite direction of the hay bales, apparently. Alright, yeah, then I grabbed the hay bales. Start making some bread just to have food, because I did not see I had golden carrots at this point. But, I guess couldn't hurt, and it did not hurt, it actually helped. But then I go over, to the ruin portal to make the actual portal, and so I make a very crucial error here, because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing here, but I make a very crucial error right here, because I'm like, I gotta just find somewhere where I can build, a portal, at a decent pace, and so I was like, oh, let me do this over here. Loki forgot that the water was is meant to flow into the 2 empty spaces, so I was like, I need to mine 2 of the spaces, so oh, there's already an obsidian floor here, and instead of building the whole apparatus, I decided to, make 2 empty spaces there. Now, this is where I fucked up, was that I did not, in fact, put lava where those 2 magma blocks are, right where my cursor is, and then on the opposite side, did not make those into obsidian. So, I do the rest of the portal, pretty standard stuff here, and I'm like, okay, well, I just need to mine these 2 netherrack, and you can see I look straight at the magma right there. You can see both of them, and how they are not obsidian, and that just does not cross my mind. But it doesn't matter, except for the fact that, I didn't make the flint and steel, because I was like, I have the fire charge, so, yeah, I see that one over there, so I make that into obsidian, right, and I'm like, okay, well, what do I do, because I don't have any iron, I don't have any flint, so I'm like, I'm just gonna woodlight the portal here, somehow only saw the 1 magma block, so I just start placing some lava and shit, not in good positions or anything, because then it just immediately starts flowing into the portal. Yeah, so this was not my finest moment. Oh yeah, and then my bucket just kind of didn't actually grab the lava there. I see the fires going on, I'm like, oh, this is good. And then there, I think I finally see the magma block, and I'm like, oh shit, let me, make the portal into the correct shape. Oh, I crafted a boat. Maybe I didn't see it yet? No, I still don't. Oh, no, I do. Okay. Yeah, so I grabbed the actual lava there. Finally complete the portal after I grabbed the water. Oh, yeah. But then I think I made my water into, stone at some point or something. So I gotta get another thing of water. Walk directly into my lava on my way there. But, that's fine. Then I walk into lava again. But at the end of the day, it's all good. I just wasted my apple and 2 golden carrots, but from here, I think, yeah, and then it actually lights, because I made it into obsidian, and it was actually a pretty quick wood light, all things considered. I got really lucky there. So here, I see the fortress and the bastion immediately, and I'm like, okay, housing, and because I have practiced manhunt, almost exclusively, I was like, I'm not going to try to do another top-down, because that did not work for me last time. So, I go and bridge over, because I got a lot of wood in the overworld, because, dog shit at traversal, so it paid off there, and I'm like, well, I don't want to waste too much wood, because, I want to have just an excess of beds in case the nerds get to me when I get to the dragon fight, so I go and collect some, there's some blackstone bricks there. And then go down to the middle chest. Remember, I have my boat and I don't need to actually place blocks down. So I grab that. And then, because I got the gold from the ruin portal, I don't really need to look at what I get from this chest. Because I'm like, oh, I can just, distract with that. But I see all those piglins come over there. I place my boat instead of the lava, but it doesn't matter because I had a lot of distraction anyways. So I was like, I'll probably get the piglins there anyways. So, you know, I just do kind of just a normal route, get a hit there, but it doesn't really matter. Yeah, I mean, I think that the Bastion was pretty good because I feel like I've practiced that like a lot. So like all things considered, the Bastion wasn't that bad. I do forget to change it back from hard mode for like most of this, but it doesn't really matter. Well, it kind of matters later, but I throw the boots down. Oh yeah, because I was like, I know I'll get soul speed later. And so I just go down. Yeah, there's pretty standard stuff here. I don't think, was there anything that like I did here? Not necessarily. Yeah, you know, one thing I always stuck with here is I keep picking up the gold no matter what I do in that hole. Like, I feel like I just gotta, like, do a different route to mine the gold. Because I just keep picking up the, like, gold I throw at the piglins. But, you know, I get all the gold in there. I go up, go to, just grab these and then loot the chest. And, yeah, so I get some string, get some arrows. And a helmet, which I did not have. I don't know why I looked back in there, but yeah, so I gotta pick up the rest of the trades, and here they're still trading there. But I do see that I'm low on obsidian here, so I do kind of start worrying about that. But, you know, I got both the, like I got all 6, well I guess 4, 2 doubles and 2 single chests up top, and I know I'll probably get some obsidian out of that if I need. Just do a little bit of sorting and crafting blocks and shit. Yeah, just sort of my inventory. And yeah, so I see I have 16 obsidian and they're done trading, so I just kind of hope there's 4 more up here and I don't have to go all the way up. But it's open terrain, so it's really not that bad. Yeah. And then, yeah, I only got 16 obsidian. I do see that they traded some pearls and obsidian down there from when I was extracting them earlier. Got 17, I'm like, well, I'm about to find 3, so I decided to just pearl up to the top once I can see it. And then just loot that. Loki, not great at bridging up, but yeah, I'm just not. So, bridge up, then I pearl over, and there's actually no piglins up top. So I don't know why I blocked myself off there. But yeah, no, I got the obsidian there. I'm pretty good. Oh yeah, I knew the fortress was over here, so then just give myself fire res in case I accidentally go into lava. You know, nice pearl over to the fortress. I think this is pretty normal stuff. Oh yeah, I see the blaze spawner. It's behind the giant lava thing over there. Thought I angered the enderman for a sec. But yeah, so I go to craft another boat, yeah, because I got rid of mine earlier accidentally. Although on the bright side, I do still have my lava bucket, which I don't think helped me at all, but it could have. Yeah, so I pearl over. I actually pearl to the exact location I was trying to. Because I did not think I was going to get up there. Oh yeah, and then I see some wither skeletons, so I just, you know, place blocks with that, but then hit those shots. I actually got pretty lucky on my blaze rods here, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I got the first one. Really bad inventory management, but I'll probably get better at that as time goes on. Oh yeah, no, that's 2 for 2. I think that's, yeah, 3 for 3. So, you know, off to a good start. I don't know if I burnt that one or got it, but, yeah. I go to start building my portal, but then that skeleton shoots me. So I go to kill that. And then I finish building the portal. Which, I hear the blaze spawns again. Got pretty good on the spawn. I really should learn to blaze that things, or just mine the thing out, because I'm just wasting time there. Yeah, go 1 for 2, average odds there. So I just need 2 more, preferably 3, but 2 more blaze rods. So I just do a little bit of inventory management to just like clear the stuff out that I don't think I need. Yeah, and I just I think I see a blaze right there when I jumped. Yeah, and then so I go over to kill that to just speed up the process of getting blaze rods. And it does drop the blaze rod. I see the smoke over there. Get 2 blazes. I'm like, well, I mean, one of them has to drop it. And so if I was like, if I only get 6, I'm just gonna send it because, yeah, the first one's not gonna break. I don't think so. It's like a 20% chance, or I think the first one doesn't. Yeah, so I get 6. I'm like, I'll just send it, and if I need more, I'll come back later. So I go in. I go to find a flat spot, but I'm like, it's nighttime. I'm just gonna sleep so I don't fuck anything up. I know the bed and lava bucket were both orange, so it's like I really placed the bed if you think about it the first time. So yeah, I go to do the boat eye. Yeah, I am really bad at this. I don't know why I have not practiced it more. I most definitely need to. But yeah, so I set it up, go over. Yeah. So okay, it didn't record the other thing that says how many pixels away I am, but I'm pretty sure it said 5. But low key, I mean, I think yeah, I think it was yeah, I mean it was a certain amount to the right. I think it said 5, but it kind of broke right then and there, so I wasn't really too sure. So yeah, I angle it up 5, and that is what I get as my location. I'm like, well, I only got 6 blaze rods, and I just kind of want to send it. So I'm like, I feel like I probably got it because I was pretty confident it said 5, but I low-key should have said another one just to be sure. But I sent it anyway just because I just wanted to. Yeah. Should have killed that blaze there to get an extra rod, so yeah. But, I got enough. And it's a 20% chance to break, so I was like, I can just send it here. So yeah, I pearl there, right? And I'm like, I see the group of piglins, but I didn't think I was gonna hit one with the pearl. And so, yeah, I hit a baby zombie piglin with the pearl, which infuriates all of them. So I low-key gotta just run. And so here's where the thing that gets me off the greatest, right? Well, besides for that shitty portal at the beginning, right? So I go up and I go around here, and I'm like, okay, so I would have thought that that zombie piglin, it wasn't attacking me. So I was like, okay, maybe like they de-aggro out of range because I'm not like the greatest with knowing how much zombie piglin aggro AI works. And so I'm just trying to head over to the cords I got earlier. So I head down there. Yeah. And then I go into here because I'm like, okay, well, it's right there. So I go head down to make the portal. And I was not exactly paying attention to the subtitles, so I did not see or hear the zombified piglin grunts angrily. So I get hit down to 3 hearts. I just try to kill it, and then I die there. But I see all my items are right there, and my portal was right next to where I spawned. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna just like keep going because, I felt like I could still do it from here. So I just got a few blocks because I'm like, I need to get back there, but I know I pearled over to like the fortress and stuff. So I just grab a few blocks, get over here, see like all the lava, so I just kind of block it off a little bit. I grab that, and there's a little cobble there, so I got 9 blocks. And I'm like, well, I feel like it was pretty close to the fortress, and I see that there's like, honestly, I can just like kind of go across that over there. If I just grab a few blocks. But I think, I go to see if I can just like go across the wall for like fewer blocks, because I know I also have to go like up that way. Yeah, so I run up here to just get back to my loot, which, yeah, so I'm gonna talk about what I think I could have done better there. I mean, definitely like paying attention to the sounds and subtitles, because I would have seen that. I think I should have, like, I knew I hit, like, the piglins were aggroed on me, and the, like, baby zombie chicken jockey thing, I thought that would have attacked me if they were still aggro, and so that tripped me up. I think if that attacked me, I would have played that much safer, but I think, like, regardless, I should have just, like, played it safer in case, like, a gas spawned, or, like, some random-ass hoglin decided to just, like, fuck up my day. But yeah, so I grabbed those blocks, just start going over. Oh, and this fucking alley right over here. Oh, you'll see in a sec. Yeah, so I bridge over, you know, some very dangerous parkour right here. Fucking just takes the block I was about to go on. Gonna piece my mind right there. And so I'm like, okay. Like almost over to the edge. Noticing that I'm losing food pretty fast, but I'm like, I feel like I'm right there anyways. So I decide to like just, keep going and not like try to make stew or some. Yeah, I think I saw some mushrooms to the right. But I don't think I saw any red mushrooms. No, I actually didn't. But I remember as I was playing this, I thought I did. I thought I did there again. So I think I'm just hallucinating them. But that's no matter. Oh yeah, I did something actually smart here. I grabbed the. Oh yeah. Before I get to that, I didn't see that fucking blaze shoot me. I didn't hear that blaze shoot me. So there goes like half my health. But I figure if I just run away, I don't think anything else is gonna hit me. Because I can like run faster than this shit. So yeah, I go over there. Oh yeah. So the smart thing I did was I grabbed the the warped fungus. Because I was like, I know that the hoglins are scared of these things. So don't really know where I thought a hoglin was gonna spawn, but in case it did. And yeah, so I got some of the warped vines just to like be able to take a fall. So yeah, I had 14 blocks, and I was like, okay, well, I'm actually really close. And oh yeah, so I saw like a little while back my soul sand up there, and I know I went up last time, but I was like, this looks pretty clear down here. And yeah, so I see that's where I pearled to earlier. I was like, so I guess I just got to drop down there. So, hit an epic clutch right here to save like half a heart. Really important. And yeah, so I just dropped down to here. And I'm like, and then so I get my stuff back, and that was only like, I don't know, like a 5-minute time loss. So yeah, I get like all of my items back. So I'm like, okay, so I can still do this. And so hold on. So okay, that's 1276 negative 2172. Okay. Yeah, so I guess I just got my eye wrong there, which, as I was saying earlier, I do need to work on that, John. Yeah, so I build the portal here. Spoiler alert, I do not get it right. But on the bright side, I'm actually very close to the surface, so I can just go back up. Yeah, so I go in here, get into a mine shaft. I look around to see if I can see, like, the stronghold anywhere, but I realized I did not get that right. So I'm like, okay, well, I'm just going to dig up. I see that I'm in a deep, cold ocean right here, and I'm at, like, Y26. So I'm like, okay, I'm, like, right there. See gravel fall. I thought I was about to just die to gravel right there, but I'd have reset if that happened. But I didn't. So, yeah, I go to see if I can, like, see stronghold anywhere just, like, peeking out, and I cannot. So I decided I'm just going to go over to exactly where the location says and toss an eye. Or, yeah, I'm going to toss an eye over there. And then I was like, okay, I'm going to go over to the exact location to see if maybe I got it right. I don't really know why I threw that eye there. But yeah, so I go over to negative 1276, negative 2172 to throw another eye to see if maybe I did get it right and I just fucked up the portal or something. So yeah, just kind of swim over there at a quick pace. I do have a boat in my inventory, but not really thinking about that. Yeah, so I get there. The eye does not go there, so I'm like, well, fuck that up. And so I decided, well, I got 12 eyes, and so I'm like, I'm just gonna do another boat eye. And so yeah, I build up, make a little platform for the boat. I don't really know how to think with that one. Yeah, so do that. Place a few blocks in front, so then when I get off the boat, like I know where I'm gonna be. Place the boat. Get out. Copy the thing. Oh yeah, no, I need to reset it first. So yeah, I reset the calc, short for calculator. Get in. I think I moved I think I thought I moved my mouse. Copy it. Go to do this. I think I actually get it like directly on the middle there, yeah. So I get it on the middle, copy it. And I'm like, okay, that's not that far from where I am, and I have a boat. So go and I re-grab that eye, and I go to boat over. Yeah, because I'm like 200 blocks ish away. And so yeah, I just boat over to the cores that it says this time. And I'm like, well, I can't fuck it up twice. So I go over here. See, I'm almost over there. And so at this point, I'm thinking I'm just gonna dig down here instead of purling, or instead of instead of eyeing, instead of throwing another eye here, because I'm like, I don't want to go through all this work and then have it be like a 0 eye and then have this eye break, because I think I've already thrown like 3 or 4 at this point. So I'm like, chances are high. So I was like, okay, well, I'll just dig down right here. Yeah, so I just get rid of the water over here and start digging. Yeah, right here I'm like, should I throw another eye? And I'm like, eh. So I decide not to, and I go down. And then I do hit the stronghold here. Yeah. So I dig down, realize I'm getting low, but then I see the stronghold, hit it. So then I go to, I scan it, right? Yeah. So I go over to the pie chart to the correct thing, and then I try to find where the spike is. I think I see a spike over there. I'm like, yeah, that looks bigger over there. So I'm like, okay, well, I need to go back there. See a creeper, but it drops, so I just kind of run away. Actually, I just ran from that creeper, but I hit it. Doesn't really matter. I'm like, well, I know it's in like this general direction, so gonna press the button there. But yeah, I hear the silverfish, and I'm like, okay, well, I made it. So now all I gotta do is just not fuck up the end, which, I don't think I will. I don't know why I didn't just craft them all into eyes. Like, I didn't count there. I just kind of guessed. And to be honest, I did a pretty good job guessing there, because I was 1 eye off. Yeah, so. But it's not like I'm going to be using 21 ender pearls past here. So I should have just crafted 10. This is like a 3 eye or something. And if I had, yeah. So like, I go over here, I'm like, okay, well, I gotta craft the bed, so I clear my inventory a little bit. And yeah, I'm like, okay, so I got 9 beds. So I'm like confident I can do it at this point, as long as I don't like piss off an enderman or like grievously fuck up the 1 cycle. So yeah, I should really learn like half bow, because I feel like that would be helpful. Yeah. Place the obsidian. Go pearl over here to wait for it to perch. And that's when I was like, did I ever reset it to easy after the bastion? Get hit by that. I just like to build up over here, just so I can like get an easier pearl over. Do a little bit of rearranging, just like in case I somehow miss pressing a middle click. I think it's like a little bit over 20 minutes at this point. It's like 23, 24 or something. And so I'm like, okay, well, I'm just gonna wait for it to perch. I think I need to do something to get rid of the fog or something, because like, I feel like in the practice map, it is not that hard to see the dragon. Anyways, so the dragon, it's just doing its thing. I'm just kind of waiting for it to perch. Probably should like shoot end crystal or something, or like do anything, because I do have a crossbow. Yeah, so I see it. Yeah, so I see it start facing me there. I see it snap, and I'm like, okay, well, it's going over. I see it's on, I think that's the east side. And so, I hit up a few beds. Low-key, kind of a shitty 1 cycle. I did 5 beds. That last shot was pretty decent. And so, yeah. I think my big thing was, low-key, that nether portal, not the greatest. Should probably play it safer if I hit a zombie piglin. But yeah, no, I'll show like the actual time. So yeah, that was the first actually completed practice run. I did a filtered seed, but like they're filtered in the ranked. So yeah, I feel like for the first, well, I guess 8th run, for the first real run, I feel like 25 minutes. I think it was. Yeah, at least 25 minutes. I might have been 24 because I probably spent like 8 seconds over here. feel like it's not a bad time. I mean, I got really lucky weather, but yeah. Especially with a death, I feel like if I just like don't play like shit, I feel like a sub 20 on a filtered seed. Lucky not out of the reach, so yeah. That's the first one.